Hey guys, so I am gonna do the love reading for the month of May 2019 for Virgos. I know some people that have been anxiously waiting for this video, so we will shuffle the cards and dive right in and see what you guys got going on, okay? So this is our love reading for Virgo, May 2019. Love and relationships. So just so you guys know, I don't pre-shuffle or pick any of my cards. I did have somebody that brought that up to me, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that I shuffle and draw all cards like right during the video. Nothing's pre-planned. It's all just, you know, the cards that come out are destined to come out and show themselves, okay? Okay, so that's probably good. All right, so our first card, we've got the Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, psychic. So this person might really have a lot of intuition, or they're really good at maybe like reading their surroundings and kind of the people that are around them. This card symbolizes to follow your heart, a love for home and family, and trusting your spirit guides and the psychic information that's maybe coming in for you. So a lot of people, I feel like, kind of get confused on this type of situation when they're like, well, I'm not really sure that I know anything about, you know, intuition or like psychic information or anything like that. So if you've ever had a situation where, you know, out of the blue, you're just like, oh, I should call this person and just see how they're doing. And maybe you haven't talked to them for a really long time, but something inside of you just is like, you should really call this person and just check in with them. And then you do, and you find out that like either something really great has happened for them, or maybe they're struggling and they're going through a really tough time, and they are just so blessed and like happy that you reached out to them during that time. That's kind of how intuition and stuff like that works. It's just, you know, listening to the little voice in the back of your head that sometimes throws random ideas in there. So try to make sure that you pay attention to that, okay? The next card that we have that's coming out for you guys is the Knight of Michael, and this is in reverse. So generally this card is time to move quickly, choosing logic over emotion, sudden changes. With this being in the reverse, I think that this is kind of the opposite for you guys. Like, it's really a time for you to reflect and really kind of pay attention to your emotions and where you're at, and not to make any like hasty, quick decisions on anything right now, okay? The next card we have is going to be the Emperor, and this is a card of stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and having ambitious plans. Another thing with the Emperor, this is also a card that signifies Aries. So this person sometimes comes across as being very kind of my way or the highway kind of person, okay? So they kind of like to be in charge, and they want to be the one that calls the shots. The next card you guys have is the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance and making work fun, but you've got this in the reverse. So I feel like maybe some of you are struggling and finding balance in your life, and maybe it's a struggle between, you know, your love life or something like that and work, or maybe it could even be symbolizing like maybe a relationship with somebody at work that's throwing you off balance, okay? And the last card that we have out is the Magician, and this is also in the reverse. So generally the Magician is going to signify successful beginnings and, you know, like manifesting things into your life that you want. But I feel like with you guys maybe being off balance right now, you're not able to bring in the things that you want. And maybe your vibrations are a little bit low, or you're kind of maybe being a little bit negative about things right now. And so you're having a really hard time bringing in the things that you want, and you might be focusing too much on things that are causing you some distress or making you feel sort of negative, okay? Generally, when you think about those kinds of things, you have to be kind of careful, because the longer that you stay in a state of negativity and not making sure that your vibrations are up, you can actually draw in that energy and have, you know, those kinds of negative things start actually manifesting and affecting you in a way that's real. So you guys are going to have to kind of be really careful here with what you're thinking and the types of things that you're saying, and if you're talking negatively about something, because that's the energy that you're putting out. So that's the energy that you're going to get back from the universe, okay? So let's go ahead and get you guys some clarification regarding these cards, and see if we can get a better picture of what's going on here for you. So let's get some clarification here on the Queen of Raphael, please, for our Virgos for the month of May. Love reading regarding relationships and love. I kind of feel like this Emperor energy might be you guys, Virgo. Like, I don't know if you went through some relationships or some things in the past where you were very, very giving and maybe letting other people control the situation, and it ended up putting you in a place where you got hurt, and maybe now you're kind of coming in like, you know, if I'm going to go into a relationship, it's going to have to be exactly like this, and these are the things that I need in order for this to work, and like really laying down a lot of ground rules where maybe you're not really allowing the other party to have a say, or maybe almost like making them feel a little bit belittled. It could also be the opposite, where someone in the relationship is having that kind of I guess demeanor towards you, okay? All right, so the first card we have out is the Nine of Swords. So this is like heavy anxieties, a lot of suffering and struggling here. But with it being in the reverse, I kind of feel like this is something that you guys have already gone through. So this is kind of in the past maybe for you. But you might be spending some time maybe kind of reflecting on that. And that might be playing into your situations that you're in right now, okay? The next card out that you guys have is the Star. So this is the wish fulfillment card. This could symbolize Aquarius as well. This card is like all your dreams and hopes and wishes coming true. Which is actually one of the best cards in the entire tarot deck. So this is like really lucky for you guys that this has come out. And it's just telling you, like, you know, with this Queen of Raphael and the struggle that you've gone through, like, don't give up hope. Make sure that you're following your heart. Have an open heart, because everything that you want can be yours. All right, so let's draw some cards on this Knight of Michael that's in reverse. See what we can figure out about this knight that's really taking their time, and oh, that just popped right out. Okay, so you guys, we have got the Two of Cups, but when I flipped it over, it was in the reverse like this for you guys. So this card would normally symbolize like a soulmate or twin flame connection and partnership. And I feel like with this Knight that's in reverse and like maybe overly emotionally tied to the situation that's coming in, they either maybe are not able to see that this is a soulmate connection or partnership, or maybe this could be even a warning to you guys that like this is not your person and they're working at a lower vibration than where you need to be. We'll know a little bit more as we draw a couple more cards here, okay? Yeah, the next card is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this, if this is a Knight that's coming in and making you an offer, whether it's from the past or from like the present and it's somebody new, this is like, do not take this offer because this person is not the right one for you, okay? Not the right person for you. Try one more just to see. Yeah, Four of Wands. So this is kind of like a new beginning, new doorway opening up. But with these kinds of things, I think this is kind of what you're wanting, but it's telling you like this person is really not going to be it, and they're maybe not emotionally invested, even though they're coming across as being this very emotional and unbalanced person. I don't think that they fully can give you their emotions and their heart, okay? The next one that you've got here is the Emperor, and I'm kind of interested to find out and get a little bit more information on this, whether this is maybe you guys or if this is the Knight that I see here. So let's get clarification here on the Emperor card regarding our Virgos for love and relationships for the month of May 2019. Oh, that one fell over. Okay, you guys, so these are the two cards that popped out. So you've got the Moon, which symbolizes and represents illusions, secrets, deception, not having all the facts. The picture that's painted for you with this person is not completely clear, and some of it might not even be entirely true. It could be like kind of a deception, okay? And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is an earth energy. This is Taurus and Virgo. This could be representing you as well, and Capricorn. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this, it's kind of like somebody that gets jealous easily and may be kind of prone to being spiteful. It's not a very good energy. So if and it's sitting with the Emperor. Yeah, so this person is kind of one-sided, you guys. I don't know if this is you and it's because you've kind of built up this kind of cage around your heart that you're like, I can only do this in one way and I can't be completely 100% open and give everything, and it's got to be my way or the highway, or if this is the other person, but that's kind of how it's coming across with these cards that are laid out here. And it could be you just being really, or them being really stubborn about the situation too. So then we've got the Two of Ariel, and that was the, like maybe not able to find your balance here with the situation. So we'll clarify that really quick too. Clarification for the Two of Ariel for our Virgos. Oh. Regarding love and relationships for May of 2019 for our Virgos, please. Clarification for the Two of Ariel. So I had 2 cards, you guys, that popped out of the deck when I was shuffling, and I'm going to draw one more as well, just so that we can get a better perspective of everything. So the first one that popped out was the 10 of Cups in reverse. So this would be like your happily ever after, happiness in all things, abundance financially, abundance in the home, feeling secure and stable and in a loving relationship that's committed. And this is in the reverse for you guys. So I feel like this just really, really deeply signifies that this person that you guys are dealing with is not your soulmate. This is not a divine connection for you. They are maybe working on a lower vibration than you are, and they're not going to be able to give you the things that you're needing right now. In the reverse, this could also signify that maybe you are not ready to have a commitment like this right now. The next card that we had was the Chariot in reverse. So this is the signifying card for Cancer, which is water element. In the reverse, this means, you know, standing still, not making a move, do not budge, don't move forward, do not pass go and collect $100, okay? So this is really, really signifying to me with the reading that this knight that's in the reverse for you guys, that's got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups in reverse, they are not the right one for you guys. And you should definitely, you know, really, really, really be cautious and maybe go a different direction, because this is saying do not move forward, okay? The next card was the one that I drew off of the deck after shuffling. And this is the 6 of Pentacles that's in the reverse for you guys. So 6 of Pentacles is, in the upright, it's feeling like you don't have enough money or enough abundance, or like you're lacking things. But in the reverse, this is kind of symbolizing to you guys like you're okay on your own. Like you can find your balance. You can do this on your own. You have the financial stability that you need to be on your own. So you don't have to make an advancement with this person. Like, you're going to be okay. And then the very last card that you had was the Magician. So I'm going to get some clarification cards as well for that really quick for you. So clarification for the Magician, for Virgo, for the month of May 2019. Clarification on the Magician in the reverse, please. Shuffle them one more time. No jumpers. Okay, you guys, so this is the Tower in the reverse. This is like your like aha moment, okay? This is not going to go anywhere for you. It's just really not destined to be for you guys, whatever the situation is with this person with the Knight and your cups that are in the reverse. And I think you're wanting to try to hold on to that when you really need to let it go. The next card is the Three of Wands, which is finding a new path and kind of taking a different route here. So it's symbolizing for you guys to kind of, you know, you're really going to be okay, but you might need to kind of walk away, leaving these other two wands here and just kind of go in a different path in a new direction. And then I drew one more just because I was kind of curious what else was going to come out for that. And I've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is, again, is reiterating to you guys that you know, you are stable and you're balanced and you're taking care of things on your own, and you really don't need this person. I don't know if you guys maybe have a little bit of like a codependency problem where you really just struggle when you're not with somebody. But this is about you standing on your own 2 feet and really taking care of yourself here. This person is like, if you're with them, it's very unbalanced and they are not giving you the things that you need emotionally. If you're not with them, like you're doing just fine on your own, okay? So I'm going to get you guys a little bit of advice here and see what you guys need to work on or what you need to focus on with this in regards to this reading. Some pretty heavy stuff, you guys. I don't know who the Knight of Michael is for you, but this person is not going to be committed. And they're very unbalanced and almost chaotic, okay? So you really need to be cautious of that. If this is somebody that you're with, or somebody that maybe you're interested in. Okay, so let's get some advice here for Virgo regarding their love reading for May of 2019. Advice for Virgo regarding love for May of 2019. Okay. So I had a couple of jumpers while I was shuffling. My jumper was the King of Wands in the reverse. So this could be air element, your Gemini, your Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, with this being in the reverse, I feel like this person is just not, they're maybe being kind of hot-headed or having a temper, and they're really not being, and they're being chaotic, and they're not emotionally invested in this right now. The other cup that we had, or the other card that I had that jumped with this one was the Nine of Cups in reverse. And this is a card that usually would be symbolizing like happiness and being content. But this is in the reverse, you guys. So I feel like this guy is not going to make you happy. You are not going to get the things that you need in this relationship, and you're not going to be content. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse again. So this is a big deal, you guys, because you had this with the Emperor when I first laid all the cards out for clarification, and now it's popping up again. So this is one to really kind of pay attention to, and this was that earth element energy that you have here. And in the reverse, I feel like she's, you know, maybe being really stubborn or being kind of prone to being jealous. Even sometimes this can represent being kind of overly materialistic. And I don't know if that plays into this for anybody or not, but I just had to throw that out there too. And then you guys have got the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I think you guys are kind of emotional about the situation here, and you're feeling like kind of almost let down in a way. Like you're disappointed, and you're, you know, maybe like feeling like, how come everything that I want is maybe out of reach a little bit, and like you need to try to look at it from a different perspective of, instead of it not being like you not being good enough for this person or this situation, like look at it from the point of view like, oh, you know, that's not good enough for me. I deserve more than that. And I'm better than that. Like, you deserve to be happy. And this person, I just don't think can give you what you need. So, you know, and then just going back to like this card with the, you know, following your intuition and your gut feelings on things. Like, I think deep down, you guys, my Virgos know that this situation is not right for you guys. And no matter how much you want to hold on to it and how much it hurts, like, you know that there's something better that's going to come along for you, and that you shouldn't just settle for something that's not going to give you the happiness and the love and even the emotional support that you guys are needing. Okay? So that is my reading for my Virgos for the month of May. I hope that this helps you guys out. You're going through something pretty heavy here from what I can tell with these cards. You know, keep kind of doing your inner reflection on this and trying to find your balance. I think that, you know, if you guys can be balanced and keep your vibrations up, that you'll be able to have your Magician flip upright to where you can bring those good things, happy things into your life, and kind of get away from these situations that are kind of dragging you down right now. All right, so if this resonates for you guys, that's great. If it doesn't, just remember that these are general readings. It's not going to come across for everybody. And so just kind of take the bits and pieces that help you and leave the ones that don't. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your month. And I will see you guys next time.